Yes, 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 and more yes. Good morning, TGI double M, right? Thank God it's Motivational Monday. Welcome, boys and girls. Thank you for joining us here in the Fun Life community, the Childlike Faith podcast here in the Fun Life community. It's all powered by this guy right here, legendary speaker, trainer, motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar. And on Motivational Monday, what are we talking about, Johnny One? It's a great question. Thank you for asking. Today, we're going to be talking about the pursuit of happiness. No, not the movie. Not the movie. We're going to be breaking down some of Mr. Ziegler's most powerful quotes on happiness. But we're going to be looking at the pursuit of happiness and optimism. How embracing optimism, check this out, is the true meaning of happiness. And so my question for you is this. Did you know that the word silly actually means blessed, happy, and prosperous? It's time for us to reclaim. It's time for us to get back our joy, our happiness, and get silly with it. Or if you really wanted to go do a little fun with it, get ziggy. Let's get ziggy with it because that's the secret sauce to living your best and most fun, blessed life ever, guys. What's up, cool kids here in the Fun Life community? Again, welcome to Motivational Monday. Those of you joining us live and those of you watching us on the replay today, we're talking about something every single one of you is searching for. What is that? Happiness and joy. And we're going to be looking at how optimism is the key to unlocking it, the key to opening up that often elusive emotion of happiness and joy. We're going to go deep into the playground and look at what it really means to be happy and how a little bit of optimism can go a long way. Plus, check this out. You're going to learn why being silly is one of the best things you can do. So get ready. Are you ready? Hey, let's join in. Let's go in. Let's go to that tall slide in the playground of life, because here's the cool thing, right? The quote that we're talking about in the happiness series. And just FYI, happiness is only about 2 days, and then we're going to be diving into hope. And after hope, we're going to be talking about integrity and character, guys. But he said this. He says, "I'm so optimistic. I'd go after Moby Dick in a rowboat and take the tartar sauce with me, baby." That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of optimism that I want you guys to have, because Winston Churchill said it this way, and we quoted this here recently, that a pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. However, an optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. You want to know what my life verse is? Jeremiah 29:11. I've got it on my wife had a little frame made out with this verse on it, and it says, "For I know," this is the Lord emphatically declaring, "for I know the plans I have for you," he declares. But not just any plans, not just any ordinary plans, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, right? Not plans of evil, but plans to give you hope and a future. What does that mean? Optimism. Check this out. John Maxwell said it this way: if you have hope in the future, that gives you power in the present, power in the now. And so I'm telling you guys, if you guys like this, if you guys like what you're hearing already, hey, simply share it. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with your sphere of influence, and we can always connect right there, guys. Because today we're talking about happiness and optimism and how it's the secret sauce for that fun life that we're always talking about, right? Because optimism is more than just a positive attitude, right? It's believing that no matter how big the challenge is, you, yes, you, my friend, watching right now or on the replay later, you have the ability and the strength to overcome it, right? We're all overcomers. How? By the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony, boys and girls. And so just like Zig Ziglar's famous quote about going after Moby Dick in a rowboat and taking the tartar sauce with them, he is preparing. He is mentally engaged. And listen, I'm going out there and I'm not coming back without the fish. Now, I don't know how well it tastes, but tartar sauce will just about make any fish taste better. But it's about preparing for success, guys. And so no matter how impossible the odds may seem, it doesn't matter how difficult it may be, when you believe in yourself and trust in the plan that God has for you, you can take on any challenge with that confidence. Last night we were talking about that with our kids at the Ortiz Book Club night, Sunday nights. And it's simply that confidence goes a long way. And so think about it. What you're going through right now, that challenge you're facing, this very moment, how would your approach change if you truly believed you were capable of overcoming it? I mean, what would happen if you faced that challenge with optimism and with that childlike faith, that knowing that it's impossible for you to fail, right? When God is in it, baby, there ain't no limit. I know my English teacher would be like, Johnny one. And so the real meaning of happiness, right? It's okay to be silly. Check this out. Most of us would be upset if we were accused of being silly. But the word silly comes from the Old English word selig, Selig. And its literal definition is to be blessed, happy, and prosperous. So you want to be silly? You want to get silly with it? Ziggy style? Listen, Dalai Lama said it this way: happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions, guys. Your happy place, right? If you go back to Happy Gilmore, you have to go to your happy place. Happy are the people whose God is the Lord. Psalms 144 and 15. Happy are the people whose God is the Lord. Is God your Lord? Is that what you're after? Is that what you're doing? Guys, I'm telling you. So I'm curious, what if we redefine what it means to be silly? According to the original meaning of the word, being silly means blessed, happy, healthy, prosperous. And so that's a powerful message in and of itself. We could probably spend an entire week on what it feels like to be silly when you look at it through the lens of being blessed, happy, healthy, and prosperous. And so that's so awesome. It simply reminds us that happiness doesn't come from what other people think of us. Look, newsflash, they're thinking it anyway. Let them think what they want. I'm going to do what God has put me on this earth to do, whether I get 1,000 people watching or one person. It doesn't matter. And so it comes from living a life full of joy, of gratitude, and of faith, right? Of living out your childhood dream in this playground called life. And so I want you to embrace your silly side. Be joyful, be carefree, and thankful for the blessings in your life, guys. Remember when you were a kid, you didn't care. You did not give a flying flippity flip what other people thought. You were going to have some fun. And so when was the last time that you allowed yourself to truly be happy and carefree? I mean, what's stopping you from living that kind of joy every single day? It's a choice, guys. It's a choice. And so, guys, tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday, we're going to go even deeper into the playground and show you how you can literally stop caring about other people's opinions and start living with that joy and that purpose and that optimism. Because here's the thing, right? It says that, and this is why you're going to want to come back tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday, because we're dealing with the mindset. And we're going to learn about the chief cause of failure and unhappiness, right? If you want to be happy, you have to learn what causes unhappiness and what causes failure. And so that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday, guys. So if you like what you're hearing, if you like this message, this is the happiness series, the happiness and the hope series, which hope originally stood for having only positive expectations. And that was cool, right? You guys know I like acrostics. Having only positive expectations. And then we got to working with the nonprofit world. We started talking about how helping other people every day. Helping other people every day. And now in the FuNLiFe community, you know what hope stands for? Do you really want to know what hope stands for in the FuNLiFe community? It stands for helping others pursue excellence. Helping others pursue excellence. We're going to help you in the FuNLiFe community. It's all powered by legendary speaker, trainer, motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar, author of Choose to Win, which is the foundational program that we start all the cool kids on. And the primary reason we do that is to allow you to get the basics down and not just know the basics, but do them brilliantly, do them at the expert level of success that you need. Listen, there was a lot of NFL games played yesterday, and there was a lot of basics that were overlooked, and you saw the end result. I'm not going to say which team I was rooting for, because it didn't turn out very well for them again. But ride or die, baby, that's my team for life. And so tomorrow we're going to be looking at how you can stop caring about other people's opinions and start living with that joy and that purpose of optimism. So it's time to transform the way we see happiness, not as a destination, but as a way of life, guys. Thank you for joining me this Motivational Monday. I appreciate you. Love you. Thank you. We will get this out to you guys. For those of you that subscribe on Spotify, it'll be uploaded here this afternoon. For those of you that are on YouTube, hey, people have reached out on YouTube. YouTube is starting to gain some followers there. We're going to see how many more people we can add to the FuNLiFe community, right? Where's all the cool kids at? Let's get some more cool kids and help them come out and live their best, most fun, blessed life ever. Adios, amigos.